Hello friends, it's me, Vivian from ThePaperLetterBlog, also known as the Chatty Penpal channel, and I'm coming to you today with a super exciting video. I'm going to show you all of the mail I've made during my break. Well, not all of the mail, but most of them. But that doesn't sound as exciting, so we're just going to ignore that fact. First of all, I am a little under the weather. Like, I've been home with the flu all weekend. I'm back at work now, so technically speaking, I'm better, but I'm still dealing with a bit of a cold, so you may hear that in my voice. But okay, let's move on. I'm also going to try and squeeze in a story time somewhere in this video. This first mail is one I really liked making. I am a brand representative for Craftbird, which is a Dutch web shop, and they sent me this beautiful Jen Hatfield collection, which has like lots of flowers and calming elements and butterflies and lots of self-care, like this lady doing yoga. So I decided to make a simple pocket. As you can see, it's basically a background with two pockets on it, I don't know, and I stuffed it with goodies. The pet tape you saw before is from a Patreon creator I supported for a little while. Should have a video of that, but I don't know if it's online already, but I will find the name because I forgot and link it down below. And then of course the rest of the goodies. This next mail is a flipbook I made for Abe. It has already been received. It is a vintage green plant self-care theme. I have to admit I didn't make this in my break. I already made this quite a while ago, but it took me a while to send it out, so that I sent it out during my break. I guess that also counts. We've got some tea, and then over on the right is a little accordion folder filled with goodies, which I'm going to show you. And then in the meantime, I'll try to squeeze in my story time, because something's happening in my life. I already hinted at it so many times, I figured I would just tell you, because it's going to sound like it's very mysterious, and it's really not. So what is happening in my life is that my boyfriend actually moved to a different country. No, it sounds way more dramatic than it is. He moved to Brussels in Belgium, which is about an hour and a half by train. You can take one of those super fast trains. So it's literally not the end of the world. He is quite close, and I will probably see him every weekend. Or nearly every weekend. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure. Let me adjust myself on this chair. Sorry. We're gonna have to figure all of that out. But basically, he got a really good opportunity for work. Very exciting opportunity for him, and that included him moving to Brussels because it is quite a challenging job, and it will include long days and like commuting every day for 2 hours back and forth, so that's 4 hours a day. Of course, that's not doable. So he got an apartment. We got an apartment in Brussels. I will quickly explain the next mail, and then I'll continue when I can. This is a mail I sent out to Jenny. I'm showing it quickly, but I'm not showing you all of the goodies and everything fun inside, because I also made a video of this as well. As you can see by the yoga lady, this is the same Jen Hatfield collection. Beautiful collection that I got from Craftbird. But I made a separate video of that. I will also show you that hopefully sometime soon. This next mail, let me also quickly introduce it, is to Amanda. Amanda is also a creator on the internet, and she sent me a lovely Valentine's Day mail, and I said that I would send her something back, and it took me a while, but I finally sent something back. I made the envelope out of, I'm showing you again just in case you didn't see it the first time, an envelope out of a Flow magazine page, which had the front cover of the Flow magazine, which had a flamingo on it, so it felt right to send a flamingo postcard. And then all of these goodies. I also included a handmade element, which I will show you at the end, which is a greeting card that I decorated, and I really like how that turned out. And then of course I wrote my letter on the inside. But okay, so exciting opportunity. Because I was very strongly, I had a strong opinion, found an apartment in Brussels, and he's actually moving. He hasn't moved yet. He's in a hotel right now, but his stuff has already moved. And then I will also be visiting as soon as he's moved. So it is both very scary, because from seeing someone basically 7 days a week to seeing someone 2 days a week is a big change. But it's also really exciting. I will continue after this mail, I suppose. This looks a lot like a birthday mail, but it's actually a Happy New Home postcard. As you can see by the little houses in the background, and my friend moved house, and I finally decided to use those, let's be honest, birthday die cuts that I never ever use for a Happy New Home type card. This next mail was for Nicoletta. I used the little stickers from a Note and Wish Patreon mail. Excuse me, I'm still getting Patreon mails. I'm also still filming them, but of course, because I haven't been uploading videos, I also haven't showed you those. But you will see them on YouTube sometime soon. Absolutely love my writing paper from Little Lefty Lou, who is a Dutch creator. Go check her out, she's really cool. I made this little pocket. It's rather simple, but I do like it because it shows that I hope that it shows like I made a meal with love, because I sat down and I crafted this and it was fun. So more of my splintered story time. So yeah, I already said it, but I have been very anxious because I hate change. Change can be something good, but for now it just feels scary. And of course we've talked about this so much, and we know what we're doing basically. I mean, it's scary, yes, but I didn't want for him to not go, because this is such a cool opportunity. It will be for around 4 years, so we will have plenty of time to figure out a new routine. The good thing is, like I said, that it's not, this is where I realized that I actually wrote my message upside down. I have those little business cards that I can write a hello on next to the letter, and then I wrote it upside down. What was I saying? 4 years, plenty of time to figure it out. I forgot my point. Oh yes, I literally had to listen to my own story to remember what I was saying. The good thing is that it's not that far away, because I can literally visit him whenever I want. This is a postcard, not whenever I want, but whenever work allows it, blah, blah, blah. That was a postcard that I sent to my friend in Rotterdam. This is the envelope that I sent the mail to Abe in. I have already showed you the flip book, but I included more because, I don't know, I still had a lot of weight left. So this is everything that was inside. I'm sorry, Abe, I included a bunch of random things, but I hope you like it. So that's what has been happening. I already said it a dozen times, but it does bring me a lot of anxiety, because especially for my anxiety, I do rely on him a lot. Like whenever I have a bad day, I will go and bother him. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with those anxious days whenever he's not there. Which is scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I am also kind of excited because, first of all, Brussels is a lovely city. The apartment is so nice. I will show you on Instagram. I have already showed this flipbook, so I'm not gonna show it again. Apartment is so nice. It's so exciting to have this second life almost that we get to explore. And I also think that it will be good for me because, like I said, I rely on him a lot with my anxiety, and I think it's healthy for me to learn how to do it on my own again. So not on my own because he's not gone, but how to be a little more independent. So I'm showing you this mail that I sent to Beck. I'm showing you a little bit because I have also filmed it for a video. So I'm not trying not to show too many spoilers, but of course I'm basically showing the entire mail. Beck also has a video on her channel about this mail, first of all, and also about her unboxing my mail, which I think is very cool. So there's that. Yeah, it has been received. I don't know what else to say about it. So I'm including a lot of personal information with my story time, but like I said, it's a big deal, right? And it will influence me a lot. And this channel started off with me talking about happy meal and anxiety, and it only makes sense to share this with you as well. So there's that. Okay, now you know the story time. I'm going to talk to you about this last mail. I'm also showing it a little bit, but not too much because I also filmed it. I promised myself I wouldn't film too many videos, but I ended up filming a few because it was just fun. I had this idea. I wanted to share it with you. As you can see, it's a mini accordion folder and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I also, as you can see in this video, keep making a lot of box envelopes because they're so handy and easy to send out mail in. I have a video tutorial about that if you want to see how to make one yourself. This is a letter to Ellen. This is one of the smaller mails. I always show in my videos the bigger mails like flip books and whole projects, but in reality the majority of the mail, not the majority, but at least half of the mail I make is small, like this, because I'm a slow crafter and I want to send out letters and mail, and sometimes this is what I craft. I crafted these pockets in a live stream. I think it was a YouTube live stream, or was it a Patreon live stream? I don't recall, but you might recognize it from there. So that's another mail, and there's this envelope which I had already glued shut, but that I also really, really like. So that is my video for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, a big thank you to my lovely patrons, of course. You can join Patreon if you want to be a member of the craft club and get some extra content and behind the scenes, and I will talk to you again whenever I talk to you. Okay, bye!